Jessica J says, how do you divorce yourself from the opinions of others? Realizing that these people don't know diddly squat. You know, the only opinion that matters to me is God and my wife's. Everybody else, cool. I will consider your opinions, but I'm not going to be affected by your opinions. You know what I'm saying? Because your opinions are short-sighted. Your opinions are half the equation. The only opinion I care about is the woman's opinion that lives with me and the one that I live for, who is God. Those opinions matter because her opinion of me as a husband, and I trust her premise for it. I mean, I trust where she's coming from, so I care about her opinion. Right? Because I know there's love there. Why do we care about people's opinions who doesn't have love for us there? First off, never allow other people's opinions to supersede God's opinion of you. The way that you overcome people's callous and incorrect opinions about you is to first find out what God says about you. How does God view you? I will read Psalms 139. I will start processing God's love towards me. Then you will be so confident in God's opinion of you that you will step out boldly despite what other people say. Secondly, you shouldn't take no opinions or criticism from people who are not living what you desire to live. The more you get to know God, the more you get to know yourself. The more you get to know yourself, the more you get to know your purpose. The more you get to know your purpose, you begin to recognize the real from the snakes, the real from the fakes, right? And then you will begin to say, the only people's opinion that I would even consider the slightest is people whose life is where I want to eventually live. I heard a person, I think it was Grant Cardone said, or somebody said, he said, what was his point? Basically what he was saying was, people who are more successful than you rarely talk bad to you. People who are rich, wealthy, successful, unless they just hate you personally or you a threat to them. He said, I've never been whatever from someone that's richer than me. You know, so what he's talking about is people who are where you want to be, know how to speak to you, know how to critique you, still examine their character, but these individuals know how to talk to you because they know what it takes to be where they are. Most of us, we get so caught up on egg-faced individuals who ain't even confident enough and bold enough to show their face online. We care more about their opinions and it's affecting us offline. So how do you separate yourself from the opinions of others? Realizing or developing your understanding of God's opinion of you, Jessica. When you begin to find out how God sees you and God's opinion of you, then you will begin to find yourself fully established in you and God's ecosystem. So no matter who tries to penetrate that, it's protected by a confidence that comes from companionship. And then from there, really write down the people right now, write on a sheet of paper, the people whose opinions matter to you the most. Write down the 5 to 10 people whose opinions has affected you or is affecting you right now. I want you to write their name down. I want you to write down what their opinion is or your assumed opinion of them. I want you to write down, I want you to ask yourself, why does this opinion matter to you? Does their opinion matches God's opinion of you? And then begin to rate these people 1 to 10 based upon their value to you and their value that they have given into you and their value that they can give to you based upon where their life is right now. And if their life is below where you want to go, then I don't listen to them. I wouldn't listen to them. But begin to assess why their opinion matters to you, find the root reason why it matters to you, and then start rooting yourself in your relationship with God so that you can begin to build that confidence that only a Heavenly Father can give. You talking to someone that used to be easily affected by people's opinions, right? But now I can care less. People be trying to give me their point of view, opinions all the time, and I smile and I shake my head. In the back of my head, they got Mr. Josh in the back of my head. I got a big head too, so he be in the back room of my head. But like, don't listen to them. I don't be paying attention, but I'm cordial, but I don't be paying attention because your life's trash. So if your life is trash, then you're going to give a trash opinion. But if your life is full of trash, you're going to give treasured opinions. Hope they help, my friend. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to engage more content, make sure you check out the videos over here. If you want to learn more about the books that I've written or the cards that I've created or ways that you can support and engage with what I do online, make sure you check out the links in the description box below. And if you've been watching this far, you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell, and make sure you leave a comment. I would love to read it and would love to engage and be your coach online. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.